Man, I'm talking about I need you more now than ever before. It's real out here. My little chocolate fixation, babe, I miss you, man. Check me. Holding hands is a thing of the past. I love language, this toe sucker that's so fucking sound the same.
He sees himself in the bathroom mirror. You see my flash in the mirror? He don't realize he see himself. Oh, you see that movement? Oh, I see you. I think he saw me first, and then he saw himself. He set up when he saw himself. Hey, Stoopy Doopy. Hey. Yes, I'm doing it. Hey. Hey, Snoopy. Okay, it's been 2 days since I made my oil. So all I'm gonna do is strain it, put it in one of these mason jars. Okay, and then we still have some left. So I'm just gonna get another jar. And this is what she is looking like. Shake it up. Nothing special, nothing fancy. You can rub it, you can cook with it, you can put it in some hot tea, some hot coffee. I rub it on the dog's face. I rub it on my stomach. I rub it on my body. You can do a lot with this. Don't just have to be high off of it. So let's talk about how I literally manifested my day today. Like literally, as soon as I started working, I'm always looking at the computer. Like, I don't need to be in the computer to be looking at the computer. Like, literally, I find my name is. Once I know where my name is, literally, wherever I'm standing from afar, I just count how many people I have. Now, I have a small, medium, large number for, you know, what a good day would be. So 100%, I manifested me a good slow day. And it's just so crazy because I was working and I realized it was 2 of us, and I realized that second person came in later, and I was like, who is this? And like deep down inside, I was like, okay, I know for a fact it's her. And then we have company, and she rubs everybody the wrong way. So me personally, just not wanting to work next to this certain person, even though we're cordial, a lot cordial, and I know that, you know, she don't hate me no more. But then that devil snuck in one time, so it's like, I don't know. But I'm always going to keep my distance type of thing. And then also, other things, I could just ramble on. So I'm trying to stop myself from even rambling on about everything that just, no. So even in the midst of just me knowing I'm going to be working next to her, like literally, I was like, ugh, I'm going to have to work next to her all day long. And it wasn't like I was going to be affected all day long. It's just like, I don't want to be like you. Like, yeah, we cool, we talk. I'm cordial. She understands I'm cordial. I love that she understands that. But just no, you let me know your true character, and I just don't want to be by that. And that's just me protecting my peace and me standing up for myself. Like, that's what that is. Like, no. No, just because you finally stop judging me, that don't mean I'm not gonna always reference to who you were in the very fucking beginning. So I'm always gonna have my, you know, stand back gesture, and that's just all that is to it. So then I was like, who is the other girl gonna be? And like deep down inside, I was like, it's probably gonna be this other girl. And I was like, it would be a great day if I'm working side by side with her, type of thing. And then in the other part of my head, which I totally forgot, it was even her birthday, just because, you know, baby, go, 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 go. And we're not that close, type of thing. But then at the same time, speaking of closeness, I was just like, I would like to work next to her all day. Like, we don't really get to, you know, see each other that much. So, and I do like her, and she's so adorable. And now she's Betty Boo to me. So I love me some Betty Boo. So she got some Betty Boo features that she pointed out, and I'm like, oh my God. So my Betty Boo, like, I want to, you know, see like how our working dynamic is, because I know my working dynamic with the other girl who I would have preferred to work next to today, but you know, I don't know hers. And whether I'm going to be there long or not, just like, if we're going to have to be a tag team, like, I want to, you know what kind of energy I'm dealing with, type of shit. So it ends up being nobody, and the girl that's working today just took whatever overflow. And I was like, okay, I can handle that. And it was a peaceful as day. Like, yeah. Like, regardless, nothing that anybody would have done to me would have fucked my head up. Like, there was no doing it. Like, I realized that when I went to the shop, and I sensed that Alberto's energy was very different. And like, straight up, I was like, what's wrong? That's all I said. And he told me the truth. And that's all it was to it. And me being me, I realized, like, I know him so well. Like, literally, I calmed him fucking down to the point where I was like, you know, next time I will do so and so and so, without telling his business. Like, I was like, next time, if you really just anxious and you want to make sure you get it right, like, I enjoy doing this, so I don't mind doing it. Like, literally, I just want to, like, there are things that I like to do that it's just seeing it and me telling myself, I'm gonna have this shit, is all I need. Like, that's the type of person I am. So me personally, seeing what I saw that was stressing him out, I saw what he had to do, I was like, oh yeah, I want to get my hands on that. Like, I said that. I was like, I want to get my hands on that. That's all I kept saying all freaking day long. I want to get my hands on that. And not on that in a sense of I'm gonna steal or any shit like that, but manifest it. Like, you put yourself in rooms so you can see that shit. So when you see that shit, you tell your shit, literally, you just touch that shit, bitch. Next thing, you gonna have that shit. And that's literally what people mean by you gotta see, you gotta believe. Because, like, although I see and I believe, literally, there's a point right now where when I say I'm manifesting shit, I am manifesting shit. And, like, literally, I just realized I got so many people praying for me right now. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, literally, I told the bank to fucking pray for me. Do you know how powerful that can be? If I have motherfuckers in the bank fucking praying for me, better yet, the motherfuckers who screwed me in the fucking bank praying for me, yeah, I know that bitch said a prayer. Oh, I know she said a prayer. I know. And the other bitch, she might have said a prayer. But that one bitch who fucked up, yeah, I know her ass said a prayer. So, yeah, it's like I got so many people praying for me. And it's like, literally, I've been really manifesting these past 3 days. And literally, this is the first time I went into a weekend and I was like, this is all I want. And I got it. Literally, I got it. Now, as far as in like my point system, like I know I did pretty good. Like, baby, when I show out, I show the fuck out. And it's so crazy when I show out because, baby, I got to show out today. Like, show out type of stuff. So, yeah, it's just so crazy. Like, I really am manifesting. And I love that for me. Like, seriously, I manifested my cash tips that I wanted, which my goal has always been $100 fucking. Like, that's always been my top goal is one person will come in there and give me $100. Like, that's always been my goal. So every weekend, I ain't got my $100, but I already knew that me getting that $100 is gonna be a big goal. But literally today, someone who was very negative to me one time, and it ain't even what she said, it was just how she said it, that I'm like, bitch, you yelling at me? Yeah, I don't react too well to people fucking yelling at me. Like, no, absolutely not. So, yeah, you yell at me, you always instantly rub me the wrong way. So, but she got to see real quick, real fast, like the type of fucking work I do. That is for a fact. And the fact that she's corporate, I don't give a fuck, because honestly, that attitude and you constantly coming into this shop the way you come into this shop, no ma'am. But that ain't got nothing to do with me, because baby, in the midst of me manifesting one thing, bitch, I'm manifesting my final my final like farewell to dry bar type of shit. Like, they just don't know. My set 2 days are my set 2 days for a fucking reason. Like, baby, Randall's, oh, I learned exactly what I needed to learn when I was in the positions I was in and everything. So literally, all I'm doing is implementing my lessons learned from working at Randall's into the dry bar. And the reason why I've been able to implement these lessons is because of a lady named Sherry that I worked with when I was working at Randall's. Like, she always, now, she cool, but 100%, she got fake antics, and that's one thing that I've always peeped. But when it came down to letting these motherfuckers know that you're not afraid to fucking lose your job, yeah, I listened to her. And I learned from her and I improved, because the difference between me and her is, like, professionally, I know how to be a little bit more professional than her. She don't know how to shut her mouth. I know how to shut my mouth. You can't want to be in these big settings and you can't shut your mouth. I'm sorry. So, me knowing that, like, I took what I knew was the important stuff, just like with my mom and the things that she taught me. I took what was important and I knew was going to get me where I need to go. And the bullshit that I saw was bullshit. I left it right there. So, I'm on literally my final step. And I'm praying exactly that. Like, I'm praying that, like, I've been calculating how much I could be making on my final step. And literally, my final step could really be like a fucking banger if I finally get things how I want it, type of thing. So, yeah, I'm manifesting. And in the midst of me talking, I manifested. Oh, and I just realized I manifested a bigger number than I was thinking of, because I was thinking of the beginning number. But that ending number was always that number that I always get on every fucking check. So yes, bitch, I'm manifesting big numbers. And 100%, I can actually achieve it without getting $100 tips. That's the kicker. If I could get my $100 tips, or if I got $100 tips, yeah, I would have an unbelievable ass check. And that's always been my goal for this place. Like, literally, I'm setting myself up so when it get down to my final two steps, literally, play money. Like, literally, I'm working for the dry bar to be my play money type of thing. So, let me stop. Because, like, in the midst of, like, children and stuff like that, and me knowing that whoever my children father gonna be 9 times out of 10, he's gonna want me to be a part-time worker. Like, I'm setting myself up to be a part-time worker, because 100% I'm okay with working the weekend and being mommy during the weekday. I'm okay with that. That works for me, whether it's my business or somebody else's business, because it's just like you never know where you're going to be in life. So why not implement the good and then also implement the medium to where you really want to be in life? That way you're at least touching it. So yeah, in the midst of me even still chasing my dream, and if I end up with kids and so forth, like, yeah, this is play money. Shit, this my baby money. Literally at this point, literally, this gonna be my baby money. I'm gonna check out my pizza. About to try to make me some cookies. It's gonna be round 2 of me trying to make these cookies, cause I don't know, I might have overdid it for myself, but the girls love these cookies. So if we do a potluck, I'm gonna be making them these cookies. And I had a feeling, I was like, well, I'm already making cookies. I could just make cookies. And at this rate, they'll love these cookies. So, oh, and speaking of cookies, there was this black lady who came in selling cookies. And I don't know, I just couldn't get her energy. Like, as a black woman, and I see her out here just trying to make some extra money or make money. You know, I see my mother, but it's like, why do I sense like you have an attitude about something? So, yeah. I don't know how I felt about that, but we're going to keep that as positivity, even though I know for some reason she probably was judging me. And it's like, baby, I smiled at you when you first walked in. Like, what else do you want from me? Baby, I come from where you come from. I need you to see that in me and not whatever it is you're judging me on. Because whatever I do, it's for my motherfucking niggas. Like, I want my black people to succeed, but y'all the ones holding yourself back because y'all feel like you need it right here, right now. And I'm sorry, boo. Unfortunately, this is the life we are all dealt, and we all had to fucking deal with it. So get with the fucking program and understand that we all out here doing what the hell it is we have to do to fucking survive. Like, bitch. Like, I don't know if I spoke on this, but I had to cuss out a homeless person because you just keep standing there begging me for money. And number one, I don't fucking carry cash. For starters, like, whoever robs me is going to be mad at me because I don't carry cash on me. As soon as I carry cash, I spend it all for the sake because I don't want it fucking on me. So, number one, you begging, I don't have cash. Plain and fucking simple. You standing there and pointing at this and pointing at that, and still I'm telling you I don't have shit. Like, nigga, I don't have shit. So then finally I was like, you see your car and you just steady assuming I'm fucking lying. Nigga, I don't got no fucking money. Go the fuck away. Like, eventually I was like, get the fuck away from me. And that's all I kept saying is, get away from me. Like, I don't got it. Like, the fuck? Y'all really? And that's what's really been pissing me off is, baby, just because somebody has something freaking nice, don't mean you know they finances. And that's not saying someone is poor. That's not saying someone is broke. That's not saying that someone has money. Like, that's not saying anything. But the one thing I do not like, and I've never liked this, like, this is something that my mom and my sister have always done, is assuming that they know my pockets. And everybody keeps, just because I know how to turn quality and cheap shit into hot shit, bitch, you need to be asking me how the fuck I do it. Like, one of the girls, she was like, if I take you to a thrift store with me, you would probably love that. And I was like, yeah. And it's not even for the sense of I ain't got money, but I actually enjoy thrifting because you can find you some jewels when you're thrift shopping. Like, I done found a lot of jewels. And literally, I don't even go there specifically unless I just have a specific thing I want to find. Like, there are specific things that I absolutely just buy at a thrift store. And it's not for the sense of lack of money. It's for the sense of, I know I'm going to get a quality item that I just can't see myself paying this price for. And I know 9 times out of 10, if I go here, I'm going to find it. And I'm going to find it for the price that I want it for. So 9 times out of 10, that's literally why I shop at thrift stores. So it's like, she knows the fun in me. I would enjoy, especially doing it for somebody else, and like low-key knowing their size, their style, and just seeing how cute they look in certain ways and what I see and so forth and so forth. Yeah, she would be like dressing up a doll for me. So if she wants me to go thrifting with her, I already know that's a thrifting thing, and I'm here for that. But if not, like, I really do enjoy thrifting. Like, my dogs, cows, sheets and stuff like that, thrift store. Like, I'm buying this shit to make him dirty, so why would I buy something brand taking this place? No. He gonna get some new shit. And that's not because I don't love him, but I don't believe in wasting money, whether I got it or not. When I said love him, he looked up. See, he's smart. So I'm about to make these cookies. I put a timer on because it's on 350. And hopefully, I like this batch better. Because if not, the girls got some cookies. Okay. Okay, so I got an interview tomorrow. So I'm about to pack up my kitty kit. So we got some extension cords. We have, curling iron, a smaller curling iron, flat iron, blow dryer. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean my clips. Some products, basic products, simple blowout products, and then we have a towel. Probably put multiple towels, but it's only an interview. And then some clips and combs, and I have another round brush I gotta get. So I'm just gonna only use either a smaller one or a bigger one. Bigger ones make me go faster. Smaller one is preferably if I want to make a tighter curl, as well as shorter hair, as well as if I need to smooth out the hair. So that's why we like a smaller one. And bangs too. Got my mannequin. All I gotta do is just rinse her out and she ready to go. Got everything set up together, ready to go. And then I'm just gonna set up in my room right here. So they'll have this view possibly, and then close the bathroom door. And then I could have music in the background, in a sense, on low, or at least have something playing to kind of like watch. Big old baby.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going hot, so hot, just like an oven. And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it. It's so fine, it's so mine, hey, baby. And we don't mind all the watching.
So I just got off from an interview, about to make me some food because I need to go out. I don't want to be in traffic, but I'm gonna be in traffic. And it's so crazy because how is it that yet again I'm basically like, I already claimed the job. I know the job's mine. That part not worry about, even though in the back of my head I'm like, girl, you may not get this job, but I know I got the job. But it's so crazy because like literally I started Rice Village from the very fucking beginning. Like I opened that store, and yet here I go again opening yet something else for someone else. And believe it or not, it's 10 times better than the dry bar. 10 times better already. Like when she was telling us the split amount, and in my head when she said it, and I was like, oh baby, we get that 60. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good fucking deal. Because at the end of the day, the one thing you want is you want half, at least half. You're getting half plus more already. And I'm like, instantly, I can do 6 people a day and literally make more in a day than just working at the dry bar. Like, and that's not even including the tip. So yeah, fingers crossed. I've had so many people praying for this job for me. I'm going to take it as positivity. And not even that, I have a chance to not only just do hair, but literally there's opportunity to grow there. Like when I say actually grow, like I just need to get my foot in the dough. And then once I get my foot in the dough, I want to let them know, like, I want to do this, like, give it to me. Anything related to this, give it to me. Like, yes. So, I'm excited. I'm not getting too excited, but I'm excited because literally, this is a jewel that I stumbled upon. Literally, this is a jewel that I stumbled upon. And the one thing I cannot get out of my head is the way she said my name. And that's only because people who love me, they got a certain way of saying Kamil. And she said it like people do. And I'm like, oh, God, don't do this to me. Like, literally, I can't get that out of my head, is her saying Kamil the way people do when they absolutely just love me. So yes, and even when I asked the question, like, I just knew it. But no, I'm not trying to get too excited, but I'm excited. Like, it was a group interview type of situation. It was 4 of us on camera. It's not like we really were paying attention to each other, which I love that. I love the fact that the people who asked the most questions or said the most words, I love the fact that there was no cockiness in their questions type of thing. And B, I love the fact that this one guy, whether he genuinely meant it or not, I love the fact that this one guy said we and not me. And I love that because he said we, like knowing like what can we get out of da 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 that he was asking. And I love that. And he just don't know, like, although he boosted himself up, I'm going for that position too, my nigga. Like, because that's what I want to do. Like, I want to be in that where I can authentically literally do what I love the most, and that's literally just create. And that's where I want to get my foot in the door for. I've always said somebody gonna pay for me to be a social media influencer, and yes, that's what we're gonna do. Like, way before this interview, I spoke that shit. The only reason I'm speaking this shit on camera is because like I said before, I've been manifesting. And this is me manifesting. Like, I'm speaking that shit right now, meaning that shit. And although I'm telling myself, still don't get too excited, I'm still speaking that shit because when I say this is an opportunity to grow, this is an opportunity to grow. And the thing about me is I know that I can succeed in a corporate office aspect, and I see that for me. I see myself where like Aaliyah Face, literally I see Aaliyah Face literally getting a job at YouTube. I see that to the point where she got to get up and go to the fucking office, and knowing her, she gonna make it a fashion statement killer, because she's gonna, like, I don't know if she wants that or if that's really true, but I see that for her. And because I see that for myself, because I see so much in her. So it's like, I see, like, I have an opportunity to not even just be a social media influencer, but literally be a part of that community of just touching so much products, people, things. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm okay with being in the background. Like, I don't mind, being that person to hit up some of my favorite YouTubers and being like, I want you to come da-da-da-da-da for Glam Squad or whatever the thing is. And I don't mind saying this because, like I said earlier, it's new. So it's an opportunity. When I say it's an opportunity for everyone to win at this job right now, it's an opportunity for everyone to win at this job right now. Like, not even they just desperate. They not desperate. They taking it slow, but the key word she said is they're trying to recover from COVID. And not even just like recover financially more so, but more so just having people working and stuff like that. So I get it, and I see money, cha-ching, because bitch, when I tell you I will be on this hustle grind, I will be on this hustle grind. Like, this is what I always wanted to do. Like, although I like to live close to work, I don't mind going somewhere new all day, every day. So for me, this is where the excitement is because, like, this is what I've always wanted. I never really, like, I saw myself having a salon, like, way older, way down the line, but, like, me being the busybody that I am, I've always said, I want to go to houses. Like, I could go to people's houses and be perfectly fine type of thing. So that's another reason why I'm just so excited, but being optimistic, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it moving. Baby, I am addicted to shopping the way that I've been shopping. Like, this is round 2, and I kid you not, I spent $48.15, basically $50 for, I'm not even lying, this right here alone, that's 12 meals. 12 different meals, then plus this is 8 meals. I can get about 4 sandwiches out of this. I got this wheat bread, 4 sandwiches. We got the chips and then vegetables in the freezer. We got cereal when we don't know what to eat. We got 2 strawberry steaks, so that's 2 meals right there. And then we have our part-tart snack / meal. And then we have waffles for a meal, basically. And I can make a meal with the waffles and the sausage. And as I'm speaking, literally, I can make me French toast. Like, I can use most of this bread, make me French toast, and then have it in the freezer, just chilling. And whenever I want French toast, it's already made. I am so excited over this whole grocery haul. I got my fruit, I got my chocolate, I got necessities, I got toothpaste, part of the necessities, and then, so like the sausage, the apples, I didn't get the deal because I couldn't just find it. So these I ended up spending more, but that's fine. And then I can't have brownies without chocolate chips in it. And this was actually on sale for $1.24. And I'm like, bitch, okay, thank you God, this was meant to be. Man, this chocolate chip cookie looks so good. I might have to do this recipe one day. And this is exactly how I make my cookies. So we good. Okay, I'm here for this. So we got this extra and it was on sale. We got the flour extra because it was on sale for my wings. And oh, I got my popcorn, another snack. So baby, for $50, and literally this alone is 2 weeks worth of food type of thing. So yeah, like this, honestly, this is like 2 weeks worth of lunches because they're doing construction at the salon anyway, and literally I'm gonna have to just make sure I warm it up before I go into work. But that's literally, I'm gonna have to think about food for the salon for a minute, and then I'll probably go get some peanut butter and do PB&J sandwiches. So yeah, bitch, if anybody's even paid attention to this, literally get the sales ad, clip out what you want, and you might save you more money. And if you got a Randall's, Safeway, literally hit that bitch up first. Like, you will save so much money, and you can get a lot of more quality stuff by just getting whatever's in the sales ad. So yeah, girl. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and I got the job immediately. Like, literally, I literally was leaving the house to start my day, and they basically text me, and I didn't even realize it because I had my phone on do not disturb still. So yeah, like literally in the midst of me talking, they were basically texting me. So yeah, girl, now it's wait time, and I'm glad I really don't have to wait that long. And low-key, I'm hoping some way, somehow, God will make a way and I'll be able to start earlier than expected. So yeah, let's see what happens.
With the V-turn and the East run. Used to drive the Nissan, now she in a Beamer. I don't wanna.